This is not a phase, my dear. Time heals the moment, but our hearts were frozen, don't disappear.
So we're here at Lady Margaret. I'm all set up there in Dicky Mint, and now I'm just going to go for a little mooch around. As you can see, it's quite a big site. I've just been to speak to somebody and he said it's normally chocker, but it's really quiet at the minute. So let's go and have a mooch and see what we can find. I just came in here before. Hi mate, thank you. How cool is this? There's cornmeal. Railway station. There's flowers and everything down there. Cracker, isn't it? Okay, so it's Lady Margaret is in like a pine forest. So all the time, when it's windy, it sounds like it's raining all the time. It's just the wind blowing the trees. But then, what I just noticed, good job Cadden's not here with me, is there's bloody pine needles everywhere. I forgot to take my boots off first time I went back into the van, and they're everywhere. Anyway, I'll sort that. I'll get the hoover out when I get back. Okay, so let's have a little walk around. I like the way it's all on different levels. Okay, yeah, so this is the glamping area. All these posh cabins, would you call them? I think I recognise that road over the back. I think that's the road that takes you into the town. Anyway, we'll have a mooch. Apparently you can get out down here towards the Aqueduct. So let's go and have a look, okay? Look at these. Big canvas. Like a canvas shed. And what I've noticed is you can probably just pick out like green wheelbarrows. There's about half a dozen of them, and that's because you have to park your car up there and then walk down here, so you can use one of them to get your bags and everything down. Now if you look in the background there, you see the smoke. That's from Chronospan, which is in the town of Chirk. There's certain areas of Chirk where if you look down, you actually see Chronospan. Now it's a massive factory. I think they make chipboard, and you think, how did they get planning permission to build that there? But then again, I think it's a big employer in the town, so can't have everything, I suppose. This must be all new here, because it's all been new planting. There's going to be some hedges in between, so make it a bit more private. Okay, do we go uphill or downhill? Think about going downhill, you've got to come back uphill, haven't you? So don't suppose it matters, eh? Let's have a look down here. Now it does tell you on the gate to be aware, because you come out onto a blind bend on the main road. Let's have a little look. Now this, I should imagine, is an old siding from the train station. Because you wouldn't just build a big posh bridge like this, would you, to get over here? Anyway, hopefully somebody will tell me. Just be aware when you come out of there, it's quite a busy road. Okay. This should take us up to the town. Let's go and have a mooch, eh? This must be where you have to sit and wait in your boat until it's clear to go through. 5 minutes walk to the town centre. And this is the Chirk tunnel here, like I said. I'll take you down there now. Oh yeah, so you can see from here, you can actually see the other end. Doesn't look too bad, does it? But 460 yards long is, I think there's a boat actually coming through now. Let's get down here and have a look. But you would need a torch. Unfortunately, I haven't got a torch today. Let's see how far we can get before my light goes. Okay, so we can hear the boat coming now. Now the boat's coming through this way. They've got the tide with them. It's not much, but I think it's about 2 miles an hour, this tide coming through. So when you're going the other way, I think the limit you can go is 4 miles an hour. So you'd have to step on the gas a bit going back. Anyway, this branch of the canal was built in, I think it was 1801, Thomas Telford. Look. Okay, here we go. This will tell us all about it. When it was built by the navvies. 50,000 navvies building canals in Britain at one point. And this is the kind of tools they had. To carry everything on your back. Your own wheelbarrow and everything you needed. It's got a sword as well. But just look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? Everything dug by hand, pick and shovel. So a little info on Chirk Aqueduct. 21 metres above the river Aqueduct. Highest navigable waterway in the world when it opened in 1801. Yeah, that's what I was saying, William Jessup and Thomas Telford. So there's a train going over the viaduct. The viaduct, once the train lines or railways started taking over from canal boats, they had to build a viaduct here to get the trains across the valley. And now, as you can probably hear, we've got one of the canal boats coming through. And here it comes. Great stuff. Okay, how long does it take to get through? How long does it take you in your boat to get through? Yeah, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. It must be bloody full of fumes now. See that fella walking through up there. 10 minutes to get through, eh? That's the Nimrod, he's just come through. Took him 10 minutes to get through. He's just been saying about another tunnel somewhere, which is much longer, but it's got a bend in the middle so you can't see the other side. So I don't know what the etiquette is then for like, because unless you can pass in there, you'd have to, how'd you find out if it's clear unless there's somebody one end telling you? Anyway, that's the darkie, church in it. He's going to go and get himself some of the logs now over there. Okay, so here we have Chirk Aqueduct, 21 metres high. Don't let that blue sky kid you. It's just been trying to rain again. So here we have the viaduct and the aqueduct. Aqueduct for carrying the canal boats across, and the viaduct for the trains. I think it's the Chester to Waben line. I'm going to have a walk back up and have a nip into the town, eh? Let's have a look around the town, see what there's there to see. Bit of a drag up this. You might want to bring your hiking boots and your walking poles if you use them. Whew. So apparently it's 5 minutes walk along here from the aqueduct into the town. There's a nice cafe here. Not sure whether it's open today. Well worth a visit. Next to the old police station. Now I don't know whether it used to be part of the old police station, but in the summer months they have like craft fairs here. So there'll be like a couple of gazebos on the front, and there'll be people selling different crafty type stuff. Not crafty stuff, crafts, you know what I mean. Anyway, welcome to Chirk. Nicely cut hedge there. Hello, just stopped to let some walkers past. Yeah, it's quite a nice pleasant day today, and I'm really impressed with Lady Margaret's. I've been there on my bike once. I just nipped in the front part to see if I could have a mooch, but each time I've tried in the summer it's been fully booked, so I couldn't get in. But anyway, I managed to get in now, and yeah, really impressed. Look at this place. Without like an old chapel. I don't know if it's still a working church. It must be, mustn't it? Nice that, isn't it? Lovely. Yes, so like I was saying, really impressed with it. It's quite a big site. It's much bigger than I thought it would be. Tons of spaces on there. I'll have a look when I get back and let you know how many exactly, but there is quite a few on there. And then there's a glamping area. And from what I read on the info, I'm not sure if there's somewhere where you can, you know, just go with tents and stuff and just like kind of pitch as and where you want. Within reason, I suppose. But yeah, it's a lovely place. Because of where it is, there's lots of stuff you can do round about. If you're into walking or cycling, it's ideal. You can walk. You could actually walk to Llangollen along the canal. I'm not sure how long it'd take you. It might take you about 40 minutes, something like that. But Another walk you could do, just when we get to the end of the road here, if you do a right down the hill, it's a big windy hill, a couple of switchbacks. If you go down there, again on the right, a bit further on, there's a lovely pub called the Poacher's Pocket. Backs onto the canal. I think they do motorhome stopovers there as well. I've been past and seen the odd motorhome on there, but don't quote me on that, you'd have to ring up. Now, we used to go to the Poacher's Pocket years ago. I've told people this loads of times over the years. They used to have a sign outside, you know, like one of these like metal signs that they have, and it said customers wanted, apply within. I thought that was good, yeah. But the meals there used to be amazing. It's been taken over now by one of the chains, so you don't get as much as you used to do, but fish and chips in there, wow. Again, me and Camden Jean used to go there. Yeah, it was lovely. Lovely food. Just having a look at this house here now. Look at that place. Brinny covered. Wonder what that was years ago. It's got like stables with the outbuildings there. See what it says on the sign outside. NW and RR. Wonder what that was. NW and RR. Oh, look at that. Any person leaving this gate open is liable to a penalty of 40 shillings. Bloody hell. Wonder if it's something to do with the railway. Oh, there's a mine. It's a mining area again, Chirk. Could be to do with the mines, couldn't it? I'll have a look, see if I can find out for you. This is the road I was telling you about, the B5070 Oswestry Road. Down there about, not quite a mile. Nice pub on the right, I forget what it's called. But you'll get to the Poacher's Pocket. That's a nice pub, nice for a meal and that. Nice for a drink, or if you want to stay over in your motorhome. This house across the way now, it's got 1753 on it. Again, don't know if it's anything to do with the church, because the church is just over here to my left. Let's go and have a look at the church, eh? Now this road here, Trevor Road, this is the old coaching road. Chirk was actually on the mail route from London through to Holyhead, yeah, via Shrewsbury. So the old coaches used to come through here. Chirk was one of the stop-off points. And here we have the entrance to St Mary's Church. St Mary's Church was built in the 11th century. It was actually the Normans who started building it. Let's see if we can find anything out. And the Celtic cross there. Ah, in grateful memory of James Darlington, Black Park, this churchyard cross was erected by his friends in appreciation of his services to Chirk and to the county of Denbigh, 1877 to 1933. Now, Black Park was one of the local mines. There was two major mines in Chirk. Black Park, I think Black Park was the biggest, and they were two of the biggest mines in North Wales. Again, sadly no longer there, like all our other mines. It's got a new part built on the side there. Welcome, the church is open. Now it's very dark. Oh, that's it. we're in. Let there be light. What a lovely little church. There's the font, 1662. Wow. So I wonder where the original font is then. Now that's interesting. A heart shrine. Found in the churchyard 100 years ago. So I don't know if it's that, or whether it's this down here. It's a bit too dark to read these. To the glory of God and the dear memory of Arthur Williams, 2nd Lord Trevor, Lieutenant Colonel, 1st Lifeguards, Honorary Colonel Commandant, Denbighshire Volunteer Regiment in the Great War. How cool is that? Right. Some of these medals here. In proud memory of Hilliard George Edwin, Lieutenant Scots Guards, beloved only child of George Edwin and Ethel Hill Trevor, killed when gallantly leading his men at Givenchy, La Passeur, France, 21st of December 1914, aged 18 years. Terrible, isn't it? Givenchy, I've been there. And they must have been his medals. Looks like they've got an organ back there. There's lots of stones with inscriptions on, but unfortunately I can't read them. There's some amazing historical documents in here, all around the church, all laid out for you to read. Cracker. So like I say, this church, they started building this in the 11th century. Oof, the light's gone out. Oh, that's better. I wasn't panicking. I knew it'd be all right. And what have we here? Visitor's book. Let's sign that. Okay. Oh, bloody hell, see that then? Thought that was somebody coming in. I didn't jump then. No, didn't bother me. Well, what a lovely little church, eh? St Mary's Church in Chirk. Lovely. Yeah, amazing place. Now let's have a little walk round Chirk, eh? Boom. Now there's some lovely little shops here. see the hairdresser's is closed. Could have got my hair cut. Yeah, Karen loves coming here because there's lots of little shops, you know, like this type of place. The cake kitchen. Oh, it's a pity I don't eat cake, isn't it? There's a bar. It's open. I'm going in. Oh, I've not brought my bloody clothes till further notice. There's another Stevie G's shops. Gerard's. Oh bloody hell, look at that, the Asian walk. Oh dear. Proper butchers there. I love this type of shop like this. You know, like the fruit and veg shop, where all the fruit and veg is outside, so you can see it all. Amazing. Look at them cabbages, black carrots. Oh, purple carrots. Amazing. Look at that, all fresh gear. If you drive up here, you can actually park around there. St Mary's Close. There's a health centre around there. There's a big car park, and you can park on there. Spa. Find a spa there. Now we've been in this little bistro across the road here. I've had coffee and food in there. That was really nice. Seems a couple more shops open since I was last here. Yeah, so that's the car park I was telling you about. Not this one just immediately in front of us, where that lady in the blue coat stood over the side of her, and you can get to it down that road there, or just down here where that blue car's just come out. Go down there and then do a right. And it used to be free parking. Oh yeah, there's a hair salon, unisex hair salon. Yes, we've eaten in there as well. We had Sunday dinner in there one week. It was bloody lovely. This is the Hand Hotel. Never stayed there, but we have actually eaten in there. We had a Sunday dinner and it was lovely. Proper old fashioned, you know, like proper like old silver cutlery and that. Really nice. Tablecloths on the tables. Remember them? What the hell, you don't see them now, do you? Anyway, get your Sunday dinner in there. Pride of place in the centre of town. Okay, so this is the local park. See what it says here. Coronation Oak, King George VI. Oh, bloody hell. I wonder if it was planted in his honour in 1937. Wow. Still standing. Glyndŵr. There's the park. And got this lovely park here. And then over there you can just see the flat roof building over there. Where is it? Over here. Yeah, that's Chirk Football Club. It's a really good football team there. I think they're in the second division of Welsh football. one of the most famous players they had was a guy called Billy Meredith, and he actually ended up playing for Manchester City. That was in the I think it was the early 20th century or back end of the 19th century. This is an unusual thing here, isn't it? And what this is, looks like it could have been like a water trough at one point. Just a bit of an unusual shape, isn't it? Yeah, but that's been there some time. And then just behind that huge oak tree, you can just about see Chronospan I was telling you about before. And if I'm not mistaken, the sky's a little bit red over there. We may be nice tomorrow, eh? I'm gonna go out on the bike tomorrow and I'll take you with me. Okay, so the park is actually the Millennium Park, built to celebrate the turn of the century into the 21st century, opening in 2000. 4th Battalion Royal Welsh Fusiliers. Wonder if that's where they used to meet. It's a garage now. Or a storage. No, it's a storage, isn't it? Pigeon and pet supplies. Okay, we're heading back to the campsite now. If you just turn at the memorial and follow that road up, it's called Station Road, and this will eventually bring you back round to Lady Margaret's. It's not the shortest way back, but we're out for a walk, aren't we? So it doesn't matter, does it? Thought I was going to get soaked today, but no, the rain's kept off. Station Avenue. Again, if we look at that, see where they've got the old coaching sign. Remember when everybody had pampas grass? Nearly every house had it. I took mine out, dug it out, threw it away because apparently it's a sign that you're a swinger. Wow. And I didn't want that getting out. Look at this. Now this is a bug house. How cool is that? Oh dear. Welcome to Chirk, the home of Cadbury. Oh, I wonder if they're giving free samples out. Shall we go and find out? What do you think? Come on, let's go in then. See if they do any free samples. Okay, we're back at the little roundabout. So I suppose we could go left here and then go back in the way we came out. But I'm going to go straight ahead. There's the station down there. Yeah, so there's the... I suppose you get the train there to Rwabon. Or the other way, Chester. Just have to be careful crossing here now because it's the only thing, there's no pavement. So this little road here, I think I've seen this on Park for Night. See where this wagon's parked? You can actually park there. Got Chronospan in the background there. Yeah, but I think you can park down there of a night next to the railway line and the river is here. Okay, I'll have to stop saying okay. Right, this is the start of the tunnel, or the end, depending which way you come from. So this brings you through from Llangollen down there and then through the tunnel there. I suppose I could walk through the tunnel, come out the other end and then go back the other way. but then I wouldn't be able to show you, would I? Wouldn't be able to show you how busy the road is. Decisions. Just looking here, this cutting is one that the navvies would have had to dig out. Llangollen's that way. Yeah, they'd have to dig that cutting out to run the canal through here. But we're going uphill. And these are the wonderful gates to Chirk Castle. Now I'm going to take you there on a separate video. We'll have a look round. It's a National Trust property now, but unfortunately it's closed this time of year. But anyway, we'll have a walk around the grounds. I've been there many a time on my bike. See if we can read any of these. There we go. The wrought iron gates and screen were commissioned by Sir Richard Middleton of Chirk Castle and made between 1712 and 1719 by the brothers Robert and John Davis of Bersham near Wrexham. The gates and screen originally stood at the north front of the castle, but were removed to the new hall entrance in 1770 and erected in their present position in 1888. I wonder how often they have to paint them. You can see the little bits of rust on them. But, right, so this is good. I normally go in at the other entrance, which is 1.5 miles. It's to the right of the gate. It's 1.5 miles along that road, and then I come out this way. Now I didn't know whether it was going to be one way. Now, according to this sign, access for walkers and cyclists only, so we can still get in, and we might go in this way tomorrow. We'll see anyway. Okay, so we're back at the site. Yeah, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend this site. It's amazing, and there's lots to do round about. Have a little walk into Chirk, get something to eat there, go to one of the pubs, and you could even walk to Llangollen from here if you wanted, or have a drive into Oswestry. Oswestry's a nice little town, and that's only a few miles that way. Well, you know which way it is. I showed you before. Hopefully you've remembered. Yeah, bring your bike. Yeah, definitely recommend this place. The only thing is, it gets really busy in the summer. So, I don't know how far in advance you have to book. But I'm going to try and book again and see if I can get Karen to come down here. Like I say, lots to do round about. Don't know if we're on the bus route. I suppose we are. I'll have to check that out. Just looking at this tree here, the size of it. That's come down in the storms. And it's come crashing down through the fence, and looking by the size of it, I would have thought it's gone right across the road as well. And so here we are. Back in the site. Oh, there's that footpath. Now that's the one that will take you down, you know, to the glamping part we walked through before, then out onto the main road. I should imagine that's the footpath that takes you down there. There's bloody trees down everywhere. Just the other side of that fence is the castle grounds. But there's reception. If you nip out during the day in your van, you just pull into this fast check-in site here, in the middle aisle lane, and it picks you up, ANPR, and opens the barrier for you. Otherwise you have to come this way when you're checking in, if you haven't done fast check-in. Nice staff there before. Becky, Simon, Ian and Shannon. I'm not sure who I've seen. What's on? Step into the magic of Christmas. The castle is brought to life with festive decorations and playful shadow puppetry inspired by its rich history. November 28th. Wrexham Victorian Christmas Extravaganza. St Giles Church in the High Street with music, food stalls and craft. Oh, that's tomorrow. Friday, oh no, it's today. Oh. Friday 29th, Ellesmere Christmas Festival. So you'd need to drive to Ellesmere, it's too far from here to walk. So, welcome. Yes, welcome indeed to Lady Margaret's Caravan and Motorhome Club site. Ooh, now that little shed just behind me is all lit up now. I wonder why that is. And here we go, back to Dicky Mint. So what I need to do is have a walk all round and see what's around the Primrose Dell. That must take you down towards the railway line over there. Or Dicky Mint, another section over there. That one up there was Primrose Dell, and this one is Bluebell Dell. Looks like they do storage over there as well. And I wonder why there's a table out there. Looks like somebody's got off and left the stuff behind. Unless they've gone out for the day, could be that, couldn't it? Anyway, let's have another look in these toilets. Look at that, what greets you when you come in. Okay guys, so I'm going to finish this video here now. I'm in the actual information centre on Lady Margaret's. It's like a little shed. It's nice and there's lots of stuff in here. Lots of leaflets for you to take, walks and everything you can do. Lots of information. If you have a look around, what's on in all the different places. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you enjoyed it. A little walk around Lady Margaret's and Chirk town. And if you did, if I could just ask you please to like, share, comment and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Ta-da.